Tonight, President Trump is ordering the Treasury Department to stop making pennies because of the rising cost of minting them.
So what do local businesses think about this move? And does the president actually have the power to do this? CBS 8's Steve Price joins us live from a convenience store in Kearny Mesa with details. Steve.
And I'll tell you, pennies definitely are not convenient. The owner of this store telling me that they're a pain, literally more trouble than they're worth, but getting rid of pennies could actually cause a more expensive problem.
President Trump ordering the Treasury Secretary to stop producing pennies.
Do we round up? Do we round down? Who knows? But
Andrew Neshad has more questions than answers right now, but the owner of Pay has definitely shifted away from cash over the years.
back in the day, I think it was majority, 80% cash. I mean, and now you're looking at maybe 10% of the transactions cash. You get 300 customers a day, you get about, nothing too crazy, about 30 people, 20 people pay cash.
And he says most of them, they don't want to deal with them. President Trump, according to the U.S. Mint's annual report, it cost 3.69 cents to produce and distribute a penny last year.
You know what? This is actually a great idea.
Kristen Myers with the Financial News and Analysis Web, her 2 cents on the topic. She's concerned that getting rid of pennies will force the U.S. Mint to make more nickels, and they're even a worse financial deal than pennies.
It costs a lot of money to make a nickel. It costs way more than it costs to make a penny. It costs about 15 cents to make a nickel. So it actually might not be the sort of cost-saving strategy that the president is really hoping for.
It's not clear if President Trump actually has the power to single-handedly stop the production of pennies, because it's Congress that authorizes the manufacture of our nation's coins. According to the U.S. Mint, they issued over 3 billion pennies last year, which was more than half of the coins they produced.
By the way, not everyone supports this idea. Marcella, as you know, a lot of prices end in 99 cents. And so some organizations say, if we get rid of pennies, everything's going to go up a penny, which is basically like a 1 cent tax. Doesn't sound like a lot, but after a while, it can definitely add up. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, that's a good point, because even though a lot of people pay by credit card, plastic, it's still the cost of the item that you have to have if you want to pay cash. All right, so Steve, have other countries stopped producing their 1 cent coins?
Yeah, several of them have actually, Marcella. Canada, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand, they all got rid of their 1 penny, whatever their money is for 1 cent. All of them have reported no problems doing it, so there is precedence for this. We'll have to see where this one goes here in our country.
All right, bigger impact than you would think. Thanks so much.
Imagine this. You're rummaging through your coin collection or even your pocket change, and suddenly, you stumble upon a 1959 penny. At first glance, it seems like just another ordinary coin. But wait, this isn't just any penny. It's the legendary 1959 Liberty 1 penny, a coin so rare and valuable that it has been known to fetch prices ranging from hundreds of dollars to tens of thousands, or even more. That's right. One single penny could turn into a fortune if you know what to look for. Are you ready for the exciting journey that reveals how this seemingly humble coin became one of the most sought-after treasures in numismatics? Stick with me until the end of the video, because we're about to uncover the shocking true value of this coin, its fascinating history, and how it could change your life. Don't go anywhere, you won't believe what could be hiding in your collection. The 1959 Liberty 1 penny, a coin that became a treasure. Coins are more than just currency. They're pieces of history, cultural symbols, and sometimes, they're even worth far more than we realize. Some of the world's most valuable coins have humble beginnings, but over time, they evolve into rare artifacts coveted by collectors. The 1959 Liberty 1 penny is one such coin. While it may appear as just another 1 cent piece to the untrained eye, its value has skyrocketed, and its fascinating backstory makes it all the more intriguing. From the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign to the thrilling auction results where these coins sell for astounding prices, the 1959 Liberty 1 penny holds a world of surprises that could make you an overnight millionaire. History of the 1959 Liberty 1 penny. A glimpse into British numismatics. Before we can understand the value of the 1959 Liberty 1 penny, it's crucial to know its history. The British 1 penny, as we know it today, first appeared during the reign of Queen Victoria in 1860, but it has undergone numerous changes in design over the years. By 1959, the penny had become an iconic piece of British currency, widely circulated in the United Kingdom. The coin in question, the 1959 Liberty 1 penny, was minted during a time of great historical significance. In 1959, Queen Elizabeth II had been on the throne for just 7 years, after her father, King George VI, passed away in 1952. This was a time of transition in Britain, and the country was recovering from the effects of World War II, both economically and politically. The 1959 penny bore the design of the young Queen Elizabeth II, which had been introduced in 1953, following her coronation. The design depicted the Queen's portrait on the obverse, front, side of the coin, and the reverse side featured Britannia, a symbol of British strength and resilience. This image of Britannia had been a long-standing feature on British coins, and it symbolized the United Kingdom's dominance on the seas and its imperial past. What makes the 1959 Liberty 1 penny rare? To the casual observer, a 1959 Liberty 1 penny might seem like just another copper coin, but there are several factors that contribute to the rarity of this particular coin. Here are the key elements that make it so special. 1. Limited mintage. The 1959 Liberty 1 penny was produced in large quantities, but like many coins, the number of them still in circulation today is relatively small. Some years saw higher mintages than others, and certain coins were lost, damaged, or destroyed over time. Because of this, the number of 1959 pennies available for collectors has dwindled, especially in high-grade conditions. While the mint produced millions of pennies in 1959, only a small fraction of those coins remain in excellent condition today. 2. Mint errors. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the discovery of rare minting errors. Errors in the minting process can occur for a variety of reasons, such as problems with the dies, striking the coin improperly, or unusual wear during production. These errors can make a coin much more valuable. For example, some 1959 Liberty 1 pennies feature double strikes, misalignments, or other irregularities that make them stand out from regular pennies. Such error coins are highly sought after by collectors, and they can fetch a premium at auction. 3. Condition and grading. In the world of numismatics, the condition of a coin is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest possible grade, pristine, uncirculated condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. The 1959 Liberty 1 penny is no exception. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1959 penny can be worth significantly more than a heavily circulated coin. For example, a 1959 penny that is rated in gem uncirculated condition can command a price several hundred times higher than one in poor condition. 4. Special mint marks. The Royal Mint often produces coins at different mints, and sometimes, these mints will add a small mint mark to the coin to indicate where it was struck. While most of the 1959 Liberty 1 pennies were produced at the Royal Mint in London, a small number of them were struck at other locations, including the Edinburgh Mint. If you find a 1959 penny with a mint mark, especially one from a rarer facility, it could significantly increase its value. The value of the 1959 Liberty 1 penny. Now that we know what makes the 1959 Liberty 1 penny so rare, let's take a look at its value. The value of this penny can vary widely depending on several factors, including its condition, any minting errors, and its rarity. Here is a breakdown of the value you can expect for different types of 1959 Liberty 1 pennies. 1. Common circulated 1959 pennies. For most people, the 1959 Liberty 1 penny you find in your pocket change will likely be a circulated coin in average condition. These coins typically don't hold much value beyond their face value of 1 penny. However, if the coin is in especially good condition or has a mint mark, it could be worth a few dollars. 2. 1959 Liberty 1 penny in mint or near mint condition. If you come across a 1959 penny that is in excellent condition, your coin could be worth anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on how well preserved it is. High-quality coins, especially those graded as uncirculated or MS-65 and above, are highly desirable to collectors. In rare cases, a mint-condition 1959 penny could even reach higher prices, especially if it has an error or unique feature. 3. Rare mint errors. Error coins are where the real excitement begins. If your 1959 penny has a noticeable minting flaw, such as a double strike, misalignment, or off-center strike, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Some 1959 Liberty One pennies with such errors have been sold for upwards of $10,000 or more, depending on the severity of the mistake. Rare error coins are often the most lucrative finds for coin collectors. For ultimate rarity, a $1 million coin, here's where things get truly jaw-dropping. If you happen to find a 1959 Liberty One penny in perfect condition, absolutely flawless, it could be worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. For instance, a pristine, error-free penny could easily fetch $100,000 to $500,000 or more at auction. In the right market, an exceptional example could potentially break records and exceed even those lofty figures. Coins like this are the holy grail for collectors, and they're incredibly difficult to find. But if you do find one, you could be holding a life-changing fortune in your hands. How to identify the value of your 1959 Liberty One penny? If you think you found a rare and valuable 1959 Liberty One penny, it's essential to get it properly authenticated and graded. Professional grading services, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can assess the condition of your coin and provide you with a grade. This will help you understand the true value of your penny and ensure you get the best possible price if you decide to sell it. What if I told you that you might be holding one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in your collection, or even your pocket change? It sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. In fact, the 1960 Liberty One penny is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors today. We're talking about a coin that could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the rare circumstances surrounding it. But what makes the 1960 penny so extraordinary? And why is it creating such a buzz in the numismatic world? Stick with me until the end of this video because I'm about to reveal the incredible value of this coin, its fascinating history, and how you might be sitting on a small fortune. You don't want to miss it. Let's dive right in. The 1960 Liberty One penny, more than just a coin. When it comes to coins, some are just made for circulation, while others seem to carry an aura of rarity and intrigue. The 1960 Liberty One penny is one of those coins. Though it may look like any ordinary penny to the untrained eye, this coin has become the holy grail for many collectors. But what makes this penny so special? How did a humble 1960 penny become one of the most valuable and coveted coins in the world? In this video, we're going to explore the rich history of the 1960 Liberty One penny, what makes it so rare, and how its value has exploded in the market. Stick around as we reveal the hidden secrets that can turn your coin collection into something truly extraordinary. History of the 1960 Liberty One penny. To understand the significance of the 1960 Liberty One penny, we first need to take a look at its historical context. The 1960 penny was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a time of change and transition for both the United Kingdom and the world. While Britain was recovering from the aftermath of World War II, it was also entering a new era, with the promise of prosperity and innovation ahead. The 1960 penny is part of the series of coins that were issued during the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. This penny bears the same design that was introduced in 1953, just after the Queen's coronation. The obverse of the coin features a young Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, with the inscription, Elizabeth II de Gratia Regina FD, surrounding her portrait. This design, which was used on coins for many years, became an iconic symbol of the British monarchy. What makes the 1960 Liberty One penny so rare? The key to understanding the rarity of the 1960 Liberty One penny lies in several important factors: its limited production, potential mint errors, and the preservation of specific coins in pristine condition. Let's take a closer look at why this coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors. 1. Limited minting at the Denver Mint. The 1960 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most famous minting facilities in the United States. However, the coin's rarity does not stem from its low mintage, as millions of pennies were produced in 1960. The D mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, and this mint mark is what makes this particular coin unique and desirable. The D mint mark itself is rare in the context of the 1960 penny series because not all coins from this year carried the D. The 1960 D penny became a coveted coin because of the limited number of these pennies that were released to circulation. Additionally, coins produced at the Denver Mint during this era were sometimes subject to variations in quality and production errors, which contributed to their rarity. 2. Mint errors and misprints. As with many valuable coins, the 1960 D penny is often associated with rare mint errors that occurred during production. Minting errors happen when there's a mistake in the striking process, resulting in coins that are unlike anything else produced in the same series. Some of the most notable errors found in the 1960 D penny are: double dies. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, leaving the design doubled in certain areas. This can create coins with strikingly noticeable flaws, but it also makes them incredibly rare and valuable. Off-center strikes. When a coin is struck off-center during the minting process, it can result in a coin with a distorted design or uneven shape. These off-center strikes can also increase the value of the coin due to their uniqueness. Die cracks. Over time, the dies used to strike coins can wear out or develop cracks, which can transfer onto the coins themselves. A die crack on a 1960 D penny could make it worth more to collectors, as it is considered an interesting and rare characteristic. Coins with these minting errors are highly prized among collectors, as they represent some of the rarest finds in numismatics. If you happen to find a 1960 D penny with a mint error, it could be worth far more than its face value. 3. Condition and preservation. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. A coin that has been well preserved, with sharp details and no visible wear, is considered to be in mint or near mint condition. Coins like these are highly sought after, as they represent the best examples of their series. A 1960 D penny that has been carefully kept in pristine condition can be worth far more than a worn or circulated coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest grade. A 1960 D penny that is graded as MS 65 or higher can be worth a significant amount, while lower grade coins typically fetch less. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is in the eyes of collectors. The value of the 1960 D Liberty 1 penny. Now that we know what makes the 1960 D Liberty 1 penny so rare, let's take a closer look at its value. The value of this coin can range widely, depending on several factors such as its condition, whether it has a minting error, and the overall demand in the numismatic market. Let's break it down. 1. Common 1960 D pennies. For a standard 1960 D penny in circulated condition, the value is typically very low. These coins are still readily available in circulation and are often worth only a few cents to a dollar. If your 1960 D penny is in average, circulated condition, you may not see a significant increase in its value. 2. 1960 D pennies in mint or near mint condition. If your 1960 D penny is in excellent, uncirculated condition, you could expect its value to be anywhere from $50 to $300 or more. These coins are considered rare in mint condition, and the better the preservation, the higher the value. A 1960 D penny that is graded as MS 65 or higher can command several $100s, depending on the overall quality and market demand. 3. Rare mint errors. Now here's where the value gets exciting. A 1960 D penny that exhibits a rare minting error, such as a double die, off-center strike, or die crack, can be worth thousands of dollars. For example, some 1960 D pennies with double die errors have been known to sell for over $5,000 at auction, depending on the severity of the error and the overall condition of the coin. The rarer the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. 4. The ultimate 1960 D Liberty 1 penny. if you happen to come across a 1960 penny that is in perfect condition, free from any wear or damage, with an error that makes it even more unique, the value of your coin could be incredible. Some of these exceptional coins have been known to fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, depending on the rarity of the error and the demand from collectors, a single 1960 penny could be worth anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 or even more. Imagine that, one single penny could be worth a small fortune. That's why coin collectors around the world are constantly on the lookout for the rare 1960 penny, hoping to find a hidden gem that will make them rich. How to identify a rare 1960 Liberty 1 penny. So, how do you know if you have a rare 1960 Liberty 1 penny on your hands? Here are a few tips to help you identify its value. Check for mint errors. Look for any signs of a minting error, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. If your coin exhibits any of these features, it could be worth significantly more than a regular penny. Examine the condition. Assess the condition of your coin. If it's in excellent shape with sharp details and no visible wear, it could be worth more than a penny in circulated condition. Have your coin professionally graded to determine its value.